really good start to the hitchhike. 3 lifts so far in about an hour and a half, and I've now made my way from Sheffield to Northampton.
I'm gonna write another traveling song.
Well, there goes my last lift. The Highways Agency man across the Dartford crossing. So I've just had to walk about 3 miles from over there all the way around this big field, scramble up this bank just to get a suitable spot to stand by an A road to Dover. Oh, this is hard work. Well, thanks to the generosity of Abdullah, I've now got free passage onto the ferry, and the white cliffs of Dover are now behind me, finally outside the UK. Second morning of the hitchhike. So this is a very shy Vasily, who's very kindly offered to give me a lift all the way to Eindhoven. I'm glad I don't have to put that much in my car.
Shit is safe. So I go back and forth forever. All my thoughts, they come in pairs.
I've just been dropped in the centre of Bochum, a long way from where I need to be. Really behind schedule. So I'm making my way up to Puttgarden.
Yeah, we're going to Oldenburg and Holstein.
Good progress today, tearing up those miles now. This is the moment I've been waiting for 3 days. Finally leaving the coast of mainland Europe behind me, on the ferry to Denmark, and what's more, I have my first cup of tea of the trip. This is William, who's very kindly offered to take me all the way to Copenhagen. Well, I've now managed to get myself a lift over 500 kilometres to Oslo, and I've even now got home cinema. All thanks to Ilya from Bulgaria. Doesn't speak a word of English, but we're having a great time. So this is a quick flyby of Gothenburg. Another 350 kilometres to go tonight. It's going to be a very late night. It's already well after midnight. Now on the bridge, taking us from Sweden into Norway. It's fair to say this has been one of the most spectacular roads I've ever been on. We've travelled through the night, barely gotten dark, so I've been able to take in all the great scenery. Really getting into northern Norway now, and it's so beautiful.
A winter wind blows.
You can tell we're getting close to the Arctic now. Snowy mountains.
Scratches your spine.
I've done almost 2,000 kilometres in the last couple of days. I've done 36 hours of non-stop hitchhiking, had no sleep at all, went straight through the night. So I'm exhausted. I've pitched a tent, I'm hiding inside it with my cup of soup, away from the midges, which I tell you are worse than Scotland.
The hospital looms.
This is when you don't want to be hitching in a truck. Only consolation is knowing Chris has had to do the same hills on his bike. Well, there it is. There's the sign for the Arctic Circle. Made it 3,000 kilometres from Sheffield. Thanks largely to Peter. Big dziękuję bardzo. Thank you very much in Polish. He's taken me 1,000 kilometres. So there goes Peter. We've travelled over 1,000 kilometres together from Oslo right up into the Arctic Circle. At 1,500 metres, taller than Ben Nevis. That makes this the tallest mountain I've ever climbed. But check this out for a view. Panorama of the Arctic in the summer. Absolutely breathtaking.
split your verbal maze. Hate can turn to love.
Well, I've now hitchhiked back from the Arctic Circle to Mo i Rana, where I've met up with Chris. Today we've cycled about 40 kilometres north of Mo i Rana, back into the Arctic Circle towards an Arctic glacier. We've now walked about 5 kilometres over some very rough terrain, and we've emerged out onto a very barren landscape. This is the erosion that's been left after the Svartesand glacier has melted away over the past few years. 100 metres a year is melting thanks to global warming. Really, really sad. So here it is, our first view of an Arctic glacier. Well, it's now after midnight, still full daylight. The Norwegian midnight sun it's called. And I have to say this has been one of the greatest experiences of my life. Climbing on a glacier really doesn't get much better than this.